All right, shalom, shalom. All right, before we begin, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kwakadash. All right, that belongs to the elders and apostles, great Muslim, who well. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the for elect that is out there pushing, laboring, believing, listening on to this truth and our sincerity. All right, coming back again with another GMS Gems through the Spirit. All right, Lord willing, this is edifying, man. All right.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 106, and verse. I'll start at 7. I'm gonna start at 6. It says, "We have sinned with our fathers, we have committed iniquity, we have done wickedly. Our fathers understood not thy wonders in Egypt. They remembered not the multitude of thy mercies, but provoked him at the sea, even at the Red Sea. Nevertheless, he saved them for his name's sake, that he might make his mighty power to be known." You know, and after we came out of Egypt, which I believe it says in Joshua, that the other kings they heard about the fame, you know, that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has done all his mighty works. You know, so how much more in this time?
Right. Man. Right. So in Babylon, man, when they see the salvation of us in Babylon, Lord willing, we are probably never to be saved out of this place, man. These people are gonna be in awe. These people are gonna be amazed, man, because in this world we're looked at as the bottom barrel, man. We're looked at as the lowest people, man. But when they see that the people that they equate to and look at as the lowest of people, as nothing, is being beamed up onto the chariots, seeing Yahweh Shai as a so-called black man, right? People gonna be amazed at that. And this is Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, verse 2, and it reads, "When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for." And that's what these people gonna be like, man. When they see the chariots of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai cracking those clouds, man, so-called UFOs, man, they're not expecting to see that, man. They're not expecting to see a so-called black man getting beamed up onto so-called UFOs, man. They're not ready for these things, man. That's why the salvation gonna be so far greater than the salvation of Egypt, man. They're gonna be speaking of the salvation in Babylon for eternity, man. Right?
Right. Even though we telling these people that that so-called UFOs is coming, these people don't believe. You know, it says they have that incredulity, man, that unbelief. You know, so when they finally see it, you know, they're going to be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, as the scriptures say.
Right.
And Psalms 106 and verse 9, it says, "He rebuked the Red Sea also, and it was dried up. So he led them through the depths as through the wilderness." So the Lord, he dried up the Red Sea. Why? So the children of Israel can cross through. Everybody knows about that story. You know, so everybody's going to soon know about the story. You know, when Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, when he delivers us out of America, man. Because the children of Israel, you so-called Black, Spanish, and Native Americans, we're in the land of our captivity again. This is modern day Egypt. So what the Lord is going to do to modern day Egypt, he's going to destroy it, and he's going to deliver the children of Israel out of it. But this time, it's only going to be the elect.
And 2/3 of our people are gonna be left on this side, man. And that's the problem with people, that they don't listen, man. They think all we prophesying about is the downfall of Esau Edom, man. Esau Edom being put to death, man. But yet do they know, if you was to shut up and listen, you would hear that even 2/3 of our own people aren't gonna make it. 2/3 of you so-called Blacks, Latino, Native Americans aren't gonna be part of that salvation. I got that precept was quoting the incredulity in Second Ezra, the 15th chapter, turning to the top, and it reads, "Behold, speak down in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Lord."
Right, and us being delivered on so-called UFOs, chariots, according to the scriptures, that's prophecy.
Yep.
You know, so we're telling our people, hey, the Lord is going to deliver us, man. All right, but you got to seek the Lord, you know, but they don't want to hear it. And our people, you know, the so-called Black, Spanish, and Native Americans, man.
Verse 2, "And cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee, let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness," man.
Right, so if you don't want to believe, you're going to die, man. All right, it says let not the incredulity, because it's a lot of faithless people out here, man. All right, this world is full of just faithlessness. All right, because there's so many different philosophies, so many different ways that's contrary to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai to try to get you to try to stray you away.
That's Babylon, man. The land of confusion, man. You're gonna find every type of doctrine you can think of is in Babylon, man. Any doctrine you can think of, bullshit, bugged out stuff is in Babylon, man, and they push that out to you, man. Right? But
dreadlocks give you power.
Dreadlocks give you power.
God, you know?
That shit is true. That shit is true, man. Have you make you think if you get lineups, you able to get more women, right? Shit. Jay done got the most ease without getting lineups since Jay came to the truth, man. But that just goes to show you, man, the bullshit philosophies of this world, man. When we speak about, you know, being beamed up on chariots, right? Which is, you know, so-called UFOs, which is the scriptures refer to them as the chariots of Yahweh Shimon Shah, right? They hear that as, man, that's something out of a movie. That's not real. You guys are crazy. You bugged out. That's not gonna happen. But when they see these things happen, right? Like the scripture said, then they shall know a prophet had been among them, man, because we've been out here, starting from our apostles and elders on down, 30 plus years, telling you people of what's to come, telling you people of the salvation that's gonna come to the elect of Israel, man.
You got wisdom. Can you go to Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter? To the part where it says, we fools. You know, I think it's like verse 5 or 6.
Counting his life madness.
Yeah, counting his life madness. Because these people think that we doing this, you know, just for our health, man. We're doing this, you know, first and foremost for the love of Yahweh Shimon Shah. All right, we're doing this for the love of Yahweh Shimon Shah. We're doing this to receive salvation, and we're doing this so we can seal the elect, man.
That's right.
Next verse it is. I believe it's verse 6. I'm gonna read this. Psalms 106 and verse 10. It says, "He saved them from the hand of him that hated them, and redeemed them from the hand of the enemy." So that's what the Lord is going to do now. All right. You know, we read earlier in the camp about Romans. In Romans, the 9th chapter, the Lord raising up raising up Pharaoh, Salaki. All right, and Esau, he's modern day Pharaoh, man. All right, and he hates us, man. They oppressed our heritage. You know, they took the name of Israel from our remembrance, man. You know?
It's Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, verse 4. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor.
Right. So 2/3 of our people, they're gonna say within themselves. Can you go to verse 3?
Come.
Like groaning within themselves.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, starting at verse 3. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach.
Right, so that's the beautiful thing, man. The Lord's going to put it inside 2/3 spirit to be like, damn, I remember hearing this and I didn't take heed, man.
Hey, perfect example. When we was out here earlier at camp, man, the guy with the water, he was like, hey, can I get some water? You feel me? And we told him, hey, listen for 5 minutes. What Jay did, ended up going to the street, getting bullshit, drink, someone else to come by, flaunting it, man. Right, so that's, you know, perfect example of that, man. Hey, you still want that Jeremiah 23?
Yeah, let me just read up to verse 12. This is Psalm 106 and 11. The waters covered their enemies, there was not one of them left. Then believed they his words, they sang his praise, man. You know, but the Lord, he's gonna leave, you know, some of these Edomites, you know, still to be alive, man, because we're gonna need slaves, man.
Those fishes turn into hunters.
Yep. You're gonna be those first fruits going to slavery, man. That's why they think they gonna get in their bunkers and be able to escape judgment, man. You can't escape the judgment of Yahweh Shimon Shah, man. Even if they do survive them missiles, man. Them bunkers, y'all gonna be the first ones to go into captivity. All right. This is Jeremiah, the 23rd chapter, verse 7. It reads, "Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that they shall no more say, the Lord Yahweh liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt." Keep going on that.
Yeah. You know, but yeah, can you read that again?
This is Jeremiah, the 23rd chapter, verse 7, and it reads, "Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that they shall no more say, the Lord liveth, which brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord liveth, which brought up and which led the seed of the house of Israel out of the north country and from all countries whither I had driven them, and they shall dwell in their own land.
Right, so because the Lord scattered us, you know, so the Lord is going to deliver His elect from wherever He has scattered them, man. All right, and the Scripture says that the Lord is going to give us fame in all the land, man. First, that fame is going to go to Him, you know, but also His people, man. The people are going to worship at our feet, man. Bow down to us, man. They're going to be praising. They're going to be praising the Lord because the Lord delivered us out of the land of the north, man, America.
Man, that's what's real fame gonna be like, man. That's nothing that could equate to, you feel me, what these devils receive or give you on this side, man. Pulling out a red carpet, that's nothing, man. That's nothing compared to the true fame and glory that the elect's gonna be receiving in the kingdom, man. Right after Yahweh Shah.
And the Lord delivering us, you know, drying up the Red Sea. That's a mighty work, man. But an even greater work than that is coming, man.
Right.
You know?
Hey, we're gonna wrap it up with that. All right, Lord willing, this was edifying to your elect of Israel. And with that being said, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
All right, that belongs to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone Wealth. Peace, blessings, sight to the for elect that's out there pushing, laboring, believing, listening on to the truth with wholehearted sincerity. Until next time, shalom and a bubble ball.
Shalom.